All right, so a 2011 report in Sacramento County delivered a grim reality. Some African-American kids were dying at more than twice the rate as other ethnicities for decades. A community effort by a number of organizations led to the creation of the Black Child Legacy Campaign, tasked with identifying issues as well as solutions to the problem. Joining us in studio this morning, Shelly Dyer, who oversees that campaign. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you, Mike. Good morning.
You folks identified some challenges, some challenges were identified by the Black Child Legacy Campaign. Can you tell us a little bit about those?
Yes, as you were sharing, African-American children were and still do die at higher rates than others here in Sacramento County. Across 4 areas that includes child abuse and neglect, third-party homicides, perinatal issues, and also children were dying due to safe sleep-related issues as well. Once those areas were identified, then the Black Child Legacy Campaign went into effect in 2013. We're celebrating 10 years this year due to the Board of Supervisors, namely Supervisor Phil Sterna, who set into motion the Blue Ribbon Commission, and this supported the launch of the Black Child Legacy Campaign to focus on efforts around these 4 areas where African-American children were dying.
Now, over these last 10 years, you've seen some results as well. You hit a number of goals so far. How did you reduce infant sleep-related deaths in half specifically?
Sure. With infant sleep-related deaths, that was due in part to the Safe Sleep Baby campaign. There has been a lot of efforts, and that's also a Sacramento County program that our community incubators also implement this program. This course teaches parents free sleep education classes. There are the ABCs of sleep as well that the Safe Sleep Baby teachers always promote: sleeping children alone, on their backs, and in a crib. And these classes are free to the community, so this teaches specific ways that parents and families and caregivers can keep their babies safe.
Education is so important for something like this. So talk a little bit about some of the other landmarks that your campaign was able to reach.
Sure. We've been really excited to not just reach but exceed in quite a few areas. In terms of child abuse and neglect, since the inception of the Black Child Legacy Campaign, child abuse and neglect deaths have been able to decrease by 85%, which is really huge, as well as overall African-American child deaths have been reduced by 30%. That is really huge. But it's a number, but these are children's lives. These are children who would not be here, we believe, if the Black Child Legacy Campaign and all of our community leaders who lead these efforts in 7 communities were not doing this work. These are children whose lives were saved who are still here with us today because of this work.
So clearly a lot of accomplishments, but there's still much concern. So what is something that you're going to try and spearhead and target next?
Yes, we'll continue to focus on our current goals. We work closely with Sacramento County to just understand the data and what areas are still impacting children. We've unfortunately seen that even with all of these efforts, Black children still continue to die at disproportionate rates, and we won't stop our work until that changes. We believe that every child has the right to thrive and live a healthy life, and as long as there are Black children dying at disproportionate rates, we'll keep at this work. So we'll continue focusing on all 4 focus areas. And just keep that work going until we see a different Sacramento where all children have the right and the opportunity to thrive. Real
quick, if somebody wants to go ahead and find a way to help, what's a good resource? What's a good website for them to go to?
They can go to blackchildlegacy.org, and there they can actually find each of the 7 community incubator lead sites that lead up this work in the community every day.
All right. Thank you so much for your time. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Thank you.